Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. On first down, Tannehill. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. Here's Tannehill. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Shedding the tackle and gives him some room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down. Sony Michel, his first carry. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here comes Miller. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Tannehill. He's got the hook up to Miller. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. On second down, Michel. A nice little juke. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Again, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 and 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. Throwing again on second down. Hurts, escaping the pressure right. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Mostert. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Raheem Mostert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Gostkowski with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. These two teams all tied after one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Tannehill. Slant route to Miller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the gun, here's Swift. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Tannehill on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And McManus able to put it through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest. Let them settle down.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Cook. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Gostkowski the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. That time a 6-play drive. And Kareem Hunt the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charlie.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 27, Tannehill throwing the out route incomplete. It's Miller. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Tannehill throwing again. Open man, he completes it to Judy. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels and defense endures even in bad weather, right? You know what else does? A good running game. And people want that, especially as you head down the stretch. You may play outdoors in some nasty stuff. You're trying to get to the playoffs. This is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think you should just think about 1,000 yards either. The bar has to be set higher with this beginning.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts being chased out left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. And it's hauled in by Nick Vannett. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They go play action with Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Going up top for Miller. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So we come upon him. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Set to resume. Here we go in the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat in this ball game as well. They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Hunt. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 47 yards on the ground for him so far. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll roll him out right. Oh, look at the juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And they're going to speed things up here. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jarrett Davis able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Tannehill. Looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it.
Hurts fumbles it. So they keep the football, but now face second and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll try it now with Mostert, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Aaron Donald make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. To the sack on first down. Tannehill over the middle, complete to Judy. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Vinny Curry, the defensive end, got there off the edge.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he's got some space here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Hurts eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. They'll run right side with Mostert. And a short gain down to about the 33. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. The Bears on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So that, maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to...
Jones hit, and the ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So, partner, that play broke huge. And when you can get a guy into the open field after the catch, he does actually turn into a running back. But in this case...
That's not his role.
No, not ultimately, because he didn't do what? He didn't secure the football. And if he had done that, that play would have been spectacular. Instead, he turns it over.
Yeah, a big play, all for naught. He's got the tight end, Vanette. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns. First and 10, Tannehill. This one complete to Tonyan underneath. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Back to throw, Tannehill. That's going to be caught by Judy. 7 yards there and a first down. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now it's Tannehill. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. To the air again, Tannehill. And he's able to find Miller. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete here on target to Tonyan. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Again, Tannehill. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Jabril Cox in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. 2nd and 20. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a... And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to run really, really well for the guys who throw it.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, his 2nd. Throwing Tannehill. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Here's Tannehill. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Finding Rudolph. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Caught on the right side by Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football, and this is picked up by the Bears. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though? How about those defensive guys? From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken around the 12. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. He's going to let it fly. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. One last throw here for Tannehill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Bears, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they will be back home next week for a